Hey everyone, Nuno here and welcome back to Aisha Town episode 21. Off camera I did a few things, some of them you may have already noticed on the tutorial for the roundabouts. So I've built two roundabouts here nearby North Park Industries because I wasn't really liking the way that those crossings were being done, or those interconnections between the roads. So building a roundabout was the easiest thing to do. If you guys want to check it out, how it was done, how it was built, you can always check the tutorial I did, or at least the video where I explain how I did that. Other than that, off camera, what I was doing was placing a few elementary schools because we had some need. I placed one here on Groove. I don't think I placed any other one here on Aisha because we have two in Aisha East Side. West Side doesn't have one. Eventually, when we start expanding it through here, we will add another one. Little Arbor already had one. I just placed one in Cherry and another one here on, in fact, they're all community schools here on Briar. Eventually, Manor will also have its own when we start building it. So, elementary school, we have now enough capacity. High school, we don't have capacity for university because we haven't built one yet. Another thing I did off camera was kind of like building or rebuilding the bus lines. For some reason here, the bus line we had in here, because I've moved with the road and all that stuff. In fact, I think I forgot to fix. Yeah, this park is not yet fixed, so that's something I need to do off camera because I forgot to do that. But when I moved the road here, the bus line connection was kind of like strange for a while, so I just erased it and built a new bus line. In fact, two bus lines now. We have two different ones, one light blue, one more darker blue. The darker blue has more passengers going on. We can see that the line, of course there are locations where you don't have that many people, but then you have other locations full of passengers, and that's how it's working at the moment. If you're going to see the other one, this is a lighter one. It definitely, it's not being used as much, but I didn't had enough time yet to let it run. We still have a few stops with a few people, so it will be a better line for sure. But today's episode, what we're gonna do is something I wanted to do for a while, which is kind of like trying to improve Little Valley's industry. By doing so, we will definitely increase the amount of money we're gonna be generating. I mean, Little Valley is generating a bit of money. We are exporting a lot of crops and also animal products. We're producing a lot of flour, but I'm not seeing many exportations, at least this week yet. But we are already producing enough materials, I think, for build the first bakery. So that's the first factor. Yeah, the first factory that will produce like goods for sale, which will increase the profit. We could also be producing lemonade, but we do not have glass for the glasses, for the bottles. So we would, I would still wait until we start exploring the ore industry, which we could. We could start exploring ore industries, but we only have like this small area in here, and I think. Yeah, that's like a very small area. The production of ore is not going to be very strong here. I'm not even sure we have like a very good ore production anywhere in this map. I think the ore resources are very weak, so I'm not entirely sure if that's something, but it's something to think about, of course. Farming, that's our first industry, and we are going to try to improve this a little bit. I'm still gonna leave the crops design as open fields, even though I could just change them to greenhouses, which wouldn't look too bad in this new industrial area. Or maybe we could do that. maybe we could do that. Maybe we will start producing a more industrial area in here, and then just kind of like remove North Park Industries, because I'm not entirely sure if North Park Industries is... I mean, I'm sure that I don't want North Park Industries to be a pollution area or a very polluted area. So we're going to eventually replace everything in here. We already have recycling centers, which are good for the waste. But electricity-wise, we can start... We are kind of like almost at the limit. Let me look at the budget. How are we with the budget electricity-wise? I mean, we're not using the night budget, but electricity-wise, we are 100%. We could increase it to 150%. We're producing... Let me just check it again. We're producing 80 megawatts. We are consuming 73 megawatts. If we build the solar, we'll be producing around 240 megawatts, which is more than enough for what we need. We could also be building, I mean, we could build... No, we don't want those ones. But we could also build... What is this one? 48 megawatts. No, this is not enough. It uses gas and steam. It's pollution. I want something with very little pollution. I mean, natural gas will use very little pollution. This one would be more than enough for the entire city at the moment. Or do I want to use these ones? No, I don't want. But the solar one would work wonders, although it has a very high upkeep. Oh, that's a really tough. How about these ones? Oh, we could be placing these ones in here. 20 megawatts. How much is the coal power plant? 40. So I would have to place 2 of these. It still would have like 2 of them. Would be producing pretty much the same amount of the coal power plant, but it would have like a lower upkeep. Yeah, it's more expensive to build 2 of them. That's 24,000 to build instead of 19, but the upkeep would be around 400 a week. So that's something to think about. But for now, it's not yet a step that I want to do or I want to think about. I want to redesign this area, the industrial area. Now, how are we going to do that? One thing for sure, we already have almost everything we need for the bakery factory. I just want to add another flour mill so that we have enough. We have 3 animal products buildings. So we have small animal pastures and this cattle shed. As you can see, there are different values, but we are producing a lot of tons of it, so it should be fine. Crops, I mean, we are more than fine. We're producing like a lot of crops in here. And we still have a lot of fertile land to build more crops if needed. And eventually we will even replace these smaller ones with bigger ones when we have the time for that. And we just have this one for flour mill, so it's not enough, in my opinion. I think we should have at least one more, so we can have enough flour and cattle and then crops to build the bakery store. First things first, let's start with redesigning this area, and I'm not entirely sure how I want to build it. I mean, I have a few ideas, but I don't want to use these curved lines, not yet in here. So we are going to kind of erase part of it, and yes, we're gonna have to move. We're gonna have to move things. Thank God that the game is paused. So let's move. Let's move everything in here. I mean, yeah, you can move it in here. Let's just move everything to some locations that I believe could work out. Okay, let's now erase some of it. Yeah, we're gonna lose a few houses. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Honestly, I'm okay with that. Can we use it in here? Yeah, sure. All right. What we're gonna do? I want to keep like grid design lines in here. Let's first build them with gravel roads. I think that should be fine. Okay, we can have like, at least this seems like a good connection. Is it? Doesn't seem to connect properly over there. Wait a second. Let me just see how I can do that. So here I have this one. So that's straight. This one, I don't want it to... Okay, let's do it this way. Let's build it in a way that this will stop here. 90 degrees, sure. And next, maybe we want to erase this one in here too. Why not? And then we can just go around here, build this lot over there, and eventually you can even connect this one in here, and maybe even connect this one over here. Although, wait, it's not allowing. Wait a second. Let me just erase this. And maybe now it should kind of hopefully work. Not entirely sure. Does it? I mean, we can go like that, and then can we... yeah, we can go like this. And I would like to kind of build some kind of buffer around these sections in here. I want them to be kind of like buffered. So I don't want any residential, this area being too affected by the residential at all. This can be in here. I mean, I'm okay with that. And we can even go build maybe something more or less like inside like that. That should be fine. Let's look at the fertile. Wait, let me just move this around here. Let's look at the resources, and this way we can see that fertile land, this one is not as fertile as it should. So I may move these ones around here so we can have a bit more fertile land over there. And here maybe we can use it for resources like cattle and all the other factory. By the way, let's just increase our industry area right now. I think all of this should be Little Valley. Let's probably change that for instead of Little Valley, it's not going to be Little Valley anymore. Let's change it to Valley Industries. Oh, the mouse. Sorry. Come on. Okay. Valley Industries. Should be fine. And now that also means that North Park Industries is going to disappear soon enough. I mean, we're gonna use this for something. Maybe expanding a little bit more. I mean, there's like heavy pollution right now. Eventually we're gonna remove all of that. In fact, probably today we're gonna start removing some of it. And hopefully it should be does it look like this grid is not completely aligned? Yes, it's not. It has a strange look and feel. It's fine. It's fine. But like I was saying, we can just remove all these industries and eventually all the other buildings and bring them here to Valley Industries. It's going to be a big area with different factories, mostly focused, of course, on farming. But yeah, we can have other things going on in here. By the way, let's build more through here, and yeah, let's build something around here too. Oh, I made a mistake. That's fine. Let's just erase the last one, and let's build it here like this square, and we can have like a smaller squares in here. And yeah, this is not entirely good. It's going to make it smaller. It's going to be strange over there, But yeah, it should work. And we can also build another one. Could I go like this? I'm not entirely sure, but let's go like that. Now we have enough area for moving around these greenhouses. Eventually, we can have one here. Let's build it also greenhouse. And let's move it to around here. Let's grab this one also and move it. We could have like the greenhouses, they don't really need to be all together, you know, they're different greenhouses, so they don't really need to be, like I said, all together. We can have one of these silos in here being moved through here. I think would look good. We could even add another one around here eventually. Yeah, so how is the land here? Is it, oh yeah, this one is not very fertile either, so let's have it around here. And this one also, this is not very fertile. This one, I think I want to place it around here this way. So let's place all of it as greenhouses. We're going to upgrade the roads to industrial roads. Let's move this one here also. I want it to be more or less in a more centralized location. Of course, this means that we're gonna erase a few things we've built before. That's fine. At least for me right now, I think it's fine. It's not much of a problem. Eventually we can add more stuff later on. I'm just gonna leave this in here, these empty fields for now. I think it should be fine. I do like to have the cattle around here though, so I'm not gonna change those. Let's move the fish factory. Fish factory is a very heavy pollution industry, but let me see if I have any location I can place it. I would not want to place it around here because there's, you know, this is fertile land. Here is not as much. So let's just erase this part in here. And now let's move the fish factory. And then we will play around with the fish factory after we... I don't want to have to... Yeah, this way. So now we can play with the fish factory a bit around here. Eventually, we could even add more factories over there. Not a problem. We do have... Let me just look into here. We have in here a very good location for industrial roads. So, I mean, these are kind of like residential. They're going to be erased. Let's look into the... Yeah, they're already being erased. Because there's no construction here. Let's just erase these houses, by the way. And yeah, sorry guys, we're going to remove all of you from here because that's what we're doing. And we're gonna be building houses here. Let's just upgrade roads to I wouldn't say industrial. I want to keep this layout in here. In fact, I think it should work fine through here, and from now on we go to the industrial roads. Makes more sense, I think. And we're gonna have like the main, these ones, they're gonna be like, for now they're gonna be industrial roads because that's where we have like main industries. We can even build this one also. Eventually we're gonna build something around here. I'm not entirely sure what's gonna be, but yeah. You know what? Let's also build these ones. I think we can build all of this. It's gonna be, like I said, the way I'm envisioning it is to be all of it like greenhouses, so it has this kind of like feel of... My vision is to have like this industrial area completely redesigned, and Yeah, it's not gonna be anymore with fields. I mean, the fields, open fields, I want to place them around here. And it kind of has like a bit more of a flow, like a village around here maybe. Or a small town in here, because this is gonna, like I said, this is gonna be the heavy industry, or the heavy industrial, heavy density area, I'm sorry. So let's just finish this. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Yeah, we can leave that like that. Let's now build another flour mill. Yes, we can build another flour mill, and I want to build the flour mill around here. I want one of them around here. Why? Oh yeah, I have anarchy on. Let me just turn off anarchy. Where? What was I doing? Oh yeah. So let's build a flour mill here. Let's grab the other one, move it probably around here, so they like face to face. Let's grab this silo, and this silo should be maybe around here, because if it's around here it kind of is, or if you go like that, I think it kind of connects all these buildings in here that need that silo, or need that yeah, they need the silo so they can you know, grab the crops. Although I'm pretty much sure that when we open, this one is gonna go grab crops from outside the region. Is normally like that, even though we have like a lot, and I mean like very many tons of crops being produced. We have probably even more than we even needed. But yeah, that's kind of how it works. And now let's build another thing. Let's build an area for where we can place. I would like to do something around here, so we can place maybe. You know what? I'm not entirely. I gotta go like that. Yep. Now that's kind of like. Should we connect it like that? Yeah, sure. And let's build it in a way that I think this one in here needs to be moved away from here. I think this is the greatest location, or the best location for. Let's just move it for now here. I was thinking about this is a great location for three-way intersection in here. And this is not a very fertile land, so we can build the bakery somewhere around here, and we could connect this in here so that we have access also to the grain. Let me just see the size of how big is the bakery. Can we build? I would like to build it like on the side, but I'm not sure I have enough space here. Let's just check it out. Okay, let's just build it like that, so it kind of builds and almost connects in here. You have like that small gap where people can walk through. And now let's see if this is not enough. Yeah, it's not enough. So we're gonna have to build it through here, which is fine. I think it should be fine. We wanted to build it. I would like to build it here. Sure, let's build it here. And now we need to have like warehouses. We already have two small warehouses, like they're not small, they're warehouses, yards. I'm gonna go with small warehouses, or I should have built small warehouses, but I think for the time being maybe this will be more than enough. So right in front of it, no, I'm gonna place it here. Yeah, right here. I'm gonna place this small warehouse where we're going to get unique factory products. So all the products from this bakery are going to be here, where they later on can be exported. Next, we're gonna move the animal products. They're too far away. I want them to be closer, so we can have them around here. So they're like right next to the bakery. So cars from here, they grab it, they go here. It's a very short walk. And fact is, let's just move this slightly more to here so that we can have this other one here. Yeah, we ended up having like a small gap, which should be fine because we may add here another silo because we have so many resources. So it's kind of like everything is on the same kind of flow. I kind of like it that way. Let's increase production rate to 150%. And I think the flour mill, we cannot increase anything in here. I think this should be good enough. Let's look at how things are. Let me see if there's anything else. I mean, we have enough room and space to expand it. We may not have, let me look at the employment. We have like 2% unemployment, so we do not have enough people. We could start building the high density, but I'm gonna leave it to the next episode because I really wanted to make it better here, because this was a very big empty area. It still is, but it kind of like starts getting a better look and feel. I mean, I may even move these ones in here eventually. Another thing I'm gonna do probably is kind of like make this key around and trying to flat the land more a bit. I'm not sure. So let's unpause it. Let's go to maximum speed and let's see where resources are going through. I mean, this cool. So this guy is getting it from can I just move this? No, it seems like I cannot move it. Strange. But as you guys can see, it's getting it from oh, there's something missing. There's water missing in here. Sure, forgot completely that I needed water around these places. Sure, let's go like that. Let's build this through here. Let's go back down, connect it to here. And you should also have something like that, like this. Should be good enough. But like I was saying, here everything is working fine. We're getting all the resources where they need to be. Although, yeah, we're getting some of them are being exported. Yeah, we have something being exported or imported. But we also have people coming or from these silos. In here we also have what is missing? Crops. Dude, you have crops right next to you. Yeah, that's cool. They're bringing the crops through here. That's really fine. And now we're going to be producing enough. How many? Oh, we already have 2% of that. And yep, there's been a nice increase in the amount of cash we're making. The other thing we should be looking forward is to the fish factory. We do have so much fish being produced, mostly because of the shellfish arbor. That I'm probably thinking you're gonna have to build another factory. You see, this guy is already exporting it through here. And then we have people coming from where? Oh yeah, that's a worker coming from there. I think Valley Industries is going to grow, but let's see what we can remove. Let's start. How much is the population unemployment? 1%. Yeah, let's do something. Let's do something here. Let's unzone this area in here. I mean, we don't need these buildings. What is this? Yeah. Nope. I'm sure when. What is this in here? To be honest. Oh, okay, that's. I think that was something I built. But sure. Not something we use. This also means I can grab the bus depot and just bring it closer to this area, and eventually you can check it out. So this is going to change the unemployment. So people that were working there, they now are going to Valley Industries, hopefully. So we're gonna have more workers coming in. Or maybe it's for the factory. Yeah, we're really giving a lot of production with the factory. Yeah, unemployment is 3%. That's cool. Maybe we could even dezone some more of it. Do how much work? Yeah, we can have 700 workers. So let's dezone some of it and make it like the main industry on our. Yeah, let's just dezone all of it. Should these be enough? Let's check it out. It should have like a small increase. Oh yeah, it's getting there. We're probably gonna reach the next level on next episode, probably. I'm hoping, because we're also gonna increase the amount of people working. And probably what's gonna happen is this area in here, this roundabout, these cars coming from here and all of that, it's not gonna be too heavy. Probably most of it is gonna be you know, the trash collection that they can go through. They have two roundabouts where they can go grab trash. Maybe let's just unzone one more zone like this one in here, and hopefully this should be it for today's episode. Let me just check this one in here. Is it going up? Probably not. I think we need more people. Yeah, it's going up slowly because people from the other jobs, they will get jobs in here. Yeah, it's going up. Not as fast. How is unemployment? 2%. Yeah, we need more people for sure. Either way, guys, that is going to be it. We are doing. Hopefully, are we going to be doing a good amount of, yeah, we're doing nicely weekly income. It all depends, of course, on the factory and how much pastries we are selling. But this is doing a nice production value. I mean, we're making like 4,000 just from this factory, plus all the extra resources we are selling. We are having like a 1,000 profit. That's like 5,000 profit from this industry, which, like you say, sometimes it goes up, goes down. It's the issue of the industries, and that's the problem. Eventually, if, yeah, now goes up 5K and 6, almost 7. Yeah, that's something to have in mind soon on the other episode. 10K, yo, that's nice. That's really cool. It's a shame that it's not a very steady income. Otherwise, it would be even better. Let me just. This is increasing a lot. Are we having a lot more workers? No. Yeah. Either way, we're gonna see that next video, next episode. Definitely, we are going to build. We're gonna start building high density zoning here on. I'm thinking about Aisha. It will probably ask, or I'll have to redesign some areas. Maybe we're even going to increase Rosewood Park because it's so near to the next level. It needs entertainment. We don't really have that much room, so if we grab this area in here, that means we're gonna have to move this elementary school. But yeah, that's for the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe, and If you enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up, and I hope to see you guys on my next video. Cheers!